No, we just coached against each other and just known him from different things and all that. Had dinner with him after he got hired, back in Boulder and all that. So
What was the advice that you gave him going into that?
get everything you want now, because once you play your first game, it's a lot harder.
Do you think that he's got the program in the right direction?
I mean, I haven't had a chance to see them play much. I texted them after Nebraska and CSU. And then as their season went on and ours, the way we were all over the place, didn't get a chance to see him play on TV much. But, when I did watch him play, it looks like he's doing a good job of getting them to buy in his culture and what he wants to do, and trying to get the defense to play nasty and physical and play with a little bit of violence. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next year.
What, in one word description, the University of Colorado needs.
One word, huh? Players.
More bodies.
More players. Just keep getting them in there.
Now, Akilo Witherspoon, a guy I just talked to, he said a big reason why he's here with the 49ers is you.
Yeah.
Say to that, and talk about the relationship even going back to.
Kello, he's a special kid and all that. He when he got here and everything, just trying to take him under, my wing and help encourage him and talk him through, the rough spots that, you never know is coming as a rookie. And he was playing really good this year before he hurt his foot. So looking forward to him playing well on Sunday and building off of what he did at, in the first 7 or 8 games, building off of that, next year and just really having a big year. He has a lot of talent. He's so coachable. He learned, he does a great job of picking Sherm's brain and listening to Sherman. Rich Sherman does a great job of mentoring these guys and sharing all his knowledge and pushing those guys and competing every play, every practice. And it's rubbing off on Kello, and I just think the sky's the limit for him.
It's kind of a dream situation for him, a Northern California kid playing for his hometown team. At some point, this has got to be surreal to him.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is. Getting to play for the team you grew up rooting for. When you're in college and you're playing, you have your team, but then you go into your senior year, you got to kind of be open because you never know who you're going to go to. You can't say, God, I hope I never go to Buffalo or something like that, because guess what? That's where you end up going. So, yeah. But for it to work out for him like it did and coming here the time he did, we're in the process of overturning the roster and a lot of youth coming in, which I think helps, because a lot of times guys don't realize when you're a rookie and you go into a team that's a bunch of vets, they all have wife, kids, and all that. Practice over, they go home. You don't have anyone to hang out with or talk with or that may relate to you, because there might be 5 of you under the age of 25 and everyone else is off doing their own thing. So the fact that he came in with other young players and watching them develop and helping each other through the rough patches, I think has been good.
What makes Kyle Shanahan so special?
Well, Kyle is underrated as a leader. He does a great job of leading this team. He does a great job with the message every week. People see him and they think like, he's just the surfer guy or something like that. But he's very hard on them. He's very demanding. He's not afraid to make hard decisions. He does a good job. He knows when to love them up and when to put his thumb on them. And then, as far as a football coach, as far as offensive side of football, he has a great ability to attack defenses. He's a lot like his father was from that standpoint of understanding what defenses are trying to do and attacking them or putting them in difficult situations to where you break a tackle and it's over, or getting a guy so wide open like Kittle in Green Bay that it's a walk-in touchdown from 60 yards. So he's just it's been awesome seeing him doing this, because I've seen him just continually growing these last 2 or 3 years, and the sky's the limit.
Your good friend Eric Bieniemy, you're going to go up against him. You guys played together in college. You guys, really good friends. What does this week look like to you guys? And, is there some sort of a rivalry now?
Well, no, not only that, but one of my sons is a coach with the Chiefs, and then my other son coaches here with me. So there's a lot more than that. Yeah, there's a lot more than that than EB. But we played each other in preseason. Me and Eric have gone against each other. It seems like every year when I was in Cleveland or Tampa Bay, and it's all fun. And at the end of the day, I pull for him every week. I'm sure as he does for me. We're in contact during the season. We text or talk to each other and kind of, through the season and stay in touch like that. So, like I said, tomorrow night we're having dinner. There's going to be 18 of us, some of my family, some of his family, and all that. We're going to go out and have dinner, have fun, laugh, and joke, and then, like I said, take some pictures Sunday before the game on the field. Him and my boys, and then let's go play.
What's it going to take for him to get a head coaching job in the NFL?
Time. Eventually, yeah. This year was a unique deal. You look at, 3 of them that hired guys that had been head coaches before. And then Cleveland hired the guy they wanted to hire the year before. So, it really wasn't like there were all these openings, really for him to go interview. It's really just one, the Giants. I don't even know if he interviewed with the Giants. So, it just, the timing and being in the right spot. And I always tell him, and he has a great outlook in it. He loves where he is. He loves what he's doing. Like, if that's all he ends up doing, he'll be very content. Yeah, everybody wants to be a head coach. Yeah, he has a dream of being a head coach. But, for him, I keep telling him, it's like, shoot, you may get a job next year, and that might be your dream job, or it might be a situation that if you look at all the teams that didn't hire you, significantly better situation and closer to winning, a place where you can go have success. So, it all goes hand in hand. And, like I said, it's not like he's, somewhere struggling. He's with the Kansas City Chiefs and, the number one offense in the NFL. The light scoreboards up and do all that. So he's enjoying it, making the most of it, and just keep having sustained success like he is, and eventually it'll happen for him. Yep.